ready to begin filming down there for Never Have I Ever on Netflix. It's also used for Rutherford Falls, starring Ed Helms. That is the town of Rutherford Falls. Notice as we drive by some of these street lights, they're plugged in to the sidewalk with the extension cords. Yeah, you just pull up that grate, there's one right there, plug it in, and you only put the city lights where the camera's going to see it. We don't need them all across the whole block. This could also be used as a sort of Washington, D.C. feeling, or Boston as well. Let's go into some of my favorite sets here. Over on your right-hand side, that movie theater was actually a nightclub in Hobbs and Shaw. We've used these streets as Detroit, Philadelphia, Chicago, and of course New York. And I've been to the Big Apple a couple of times, but I don't know it as well as my co-host, Jimmy Fallon.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there. An old woman, tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me?
Whoa. Fred, Barney, Wilma had those out for the Flintstones. Angelinos, you may be familiar with the story of Angeline. That's her 1982 Chevy Corvette. By the way, even boats can be picture cars. Jordan Peele fans, you remember the movie Us? Well, then you remember the Wilson family boat Crawdaddy. Creepy scene in that one. And then the Bradley infantry fighting vehicles actually made out of plywood. You get that? Sometimes they do it because if you don't have to see it moving in the shot and they want to change, the director doesn't like the angle that it is, they use a crane, pick it up, move it around. It's a lot quicker than waiting for the driver, clearing away the set, the crew, the cameras. That takes a long time and a lot of energy. That said, it's hard to see where they may be, so everyone be careful. They could attack at any time. Uh-oh. Cars 3 and 4. You wonder what we're screaming about, you're going to find out. I know what it felt like to be an actor in the film. Although they had a script, they knew what was coming. That wasn't really fair. When I music video, Judas, she came out of the double doors of that church on your left. And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, directed by Quentin Tarantino, you're now on the sets. Remember that scene where Luke Perry rides in on his horse surrounded by his men? He's riding into Six Points, Texas. This is where Brad Pitt drops off Leonardo DiCaprio for a day of work on the TV show Lancer. You'll remember on your left-hand side the Opera House. The film was a saloon. One side Leo sat in his director's chair, the other side Julia Butters, and they filmed the rest inside there because that's a practical set. Like I told you on our city streets, you can do some filming in there. When we shoot a Western out here, we really have to dress this area up though. Notice how we're traveling on asphalt.